Nigga, this is what that jungle do. You been plotting, nigga, wasn't you? I should've never even fuck with you. Yeah, I started in the back, had to skip the...
It was good. It's Up Next Nation, you feel me? Back at it again on the YouTube, you feel me? Yo, today, basically, it was a good day, you feel me? I went to go play ball, you feel me? I did what I had to do today. Today is overall a good day, you feel me? I have a lot of positive thoughts going on. But today, for this video, you feel me? Basically, I'm just asking a question that I was asking myself earlier. I mean, I talked to a person earlier, and it inspired me to ask this question, you feel me? Would you rather be rich than famous? Like a lot of people be like, oh, you know, I love the fame. Like, you feel me? When it'd be a lot of people out there that be real attention seekers, you feel me? Like, all they want is the newest thing, you feel me? I feel like that's more of like when you're a kid, you feel me? Like you just want to be famous, so you want to have the newest thing, you want to be on top, you want to be the best. Like you want to be famous, you want to be known, like you want to know that, you feel me? Like everybody knows you. You want to make sure everybody know you. But to be honest, like I feel like as you older and you mature, you feel me? You get older and you mature. I feel like a lot of things change. I feel like more people feel like that when you're like, if you get rich, you feel me? Then you don't, like, I would rather get rich than famous, to be honest. That's just my opinion. Because like when you're rich, you feel me? I would rather like be rich and lonely than being rich and known. Like I wouldn't want everybody, like I guess it's just the circumstances that I've grown up in, you feel me? I'm a kid from the Bronx, you feel me? So once you up, it's like a lot of people hate, and that's real shit. Like that's real shit. It's crazy because like once you start stepping out of the ordinary bounds and you become like more wealthy with yourself and you become doing different things, like in the Bronx, man, that's like turning on your people, you feel me? So it's like crabs in a barrel. Like the hood always want to see you do bad, you feel me? They always want to see you do bad, but then they always want to speak good to you, you feel me? Like as if you not trying to do good, if that makes sense to people. I mean, that's just me in the hood, you feel me? It's like I don't know, different circumstances in different places. Like people in LA might have a different opinion than people in New York, you feel me? Or people in let's say Atlanta might have a different opinion, you feel me? But it's all one goal in life, if that's what it is. It's like basically, okay, so I'll say it's two things, you feel me? One is success. You gotta have success in your life to strive, you feel me? You can always struggle, but as long as you have a successful struggle, then you feel me, you'll feel comfortable with yourself. And the second thing is you have to, like, you gotta live, because if you don't live, then you're gonna be stuck living a terrible life. Like, I mean, I know people that, you feel me, they got a 9 to 5, you feel me, everything good, but it don't seem like it's good to them, you feel me? Like if you're a person that loves to be yourself, you feel me, and you don't care about what other people think, you feel me, and you just living because you like living and you love everything around you, you feel me? That's living. I mean, I can't really put a definition on living, but that's living. Like that's showing at least that, like, you feel me, nothing could bother you, and you know, you focus, you got that tunnel vision, you feel me? You got that tunnel vision, you could get by. But yeah, man, like that question, like I was walking home today and one of my boys, we was just talking about it. We was talking about like just the struggles and shit, like in life as we live in the Bronx, you feel me? Because the Bronx, believe me, the Bronx is not the hardest place to live, and it's not the easiest place to live, you feel me? It got its ups and downs, you feel me? But like real shit, it's like if you're not wealthy in the Bronx and you're not getting to it, then you feel me, it's nothing else you could really do. And that's just real shit. Like either you gonna make it or you gonna break it, you feel me? And if you break, then that means you broke, like, you feel me? And if you make it, that means you moving work, you selling this, you doing that, you doing all you can, you feel me? To make it, bro, you gotta feed your family at the end of the day. That's how it is in the Bronx, though. Like in other places, you feel me, there's jobs and stuff. I mean, there's jobs in the Bronx, don't get me wrong. There's opportunity in the city. Don't get me wrong. Like there's 1,000,001 opportunities in the city. But then the people that are not given those opportunities and are not like those opportunities are not put in front of people, you feel me, then they find other alternatives, you feel me, to make money. So it's like, yo, to answer that question, for me, like to answer that question, because I've had that question in my mind, would I rather want to be famous than rich? I mean, I would want to be rich, but I wouldn't want nobody to know. You feel me? Like, I'll be an antisocial rich person. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't want nobody to know that I'm rich. You feel me? But just living in a, I don't want to say the hood, but living in difficult circumstances and getting by, it just makes you a very mature person. And I would love to get rich. You feel me? Instead of being famous, because once you're rich, you feel me, you could financially do whatever you want. So, you know, I would rather go to the store, you feel me, with $1 in my pocket, you feel me, and know that if I spend this dollar, I'm gonna have more dollars to spend. Like, I'm gonna have my card or something, or I'm gonna have like money in the crib that I could go home, you feel me, and get whatever I want after I spend that dollar. So yeah, man, if that's what it takes, man, I'm gonna do whatever I can to get rich. I mean, all the fame shit, you feel me, if it come with the being rich, that's cool, but I wouldn't want to be famous, you feel me? I wouldn't want somebody to run up to me. Oh, I mean, I always want people to look up to me, you feel me? Little kids, adults. I mean, anybody that feel like, you know, the words and wisdom that come out of my mouth is strong enough to feel them, you feel me, and touch them. I would always want people to look up to me in that type of fame. But if you're just talking about popularity fame, and like just knowing people, like, oh my God, that's this person, man, forget all that, man, fuck all that. I don't want none of that, man. You could be, I'll be the bummiest rich nigga in the world, bro. Swear to God, man. Swear to God. But yeah, man, that was my outlook on being rich and famous, you feel me? I'm gonna have to pick the rich side, man. Of course, you know, circumstances I live in, you feel me, that's what's swaying my opinion to the rich side, you feel me? But, you know, everybody have their own opinion, to each his own, you feel me? It's always gonna be a different opinion on something, you feel me? But I wanna know what y'all think, you feel me? Leave comments in the description. I was about to say leave comments in the description. Why would you do that? But leave your comments down below, you feel me, in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, you feel me. There's gonna be a lot more videos coming up, you feel me. I can't wait until I get enough viewers, until I can start getting paid, or whatever the case may be, man. Whatever, you feel me, however it get there, man. But thank you so very much again for my first video. My first video got 100 viewers. I appreciate it so much, and I got a couple subscribers on my channel. I'm so hyped, you feel me. I'm gonna bring new content to y'all every day, you feel me. I'm sorry this is going up late. I kind of got in the crib late, but thank you very much, you feel me. You already know, man. Up next, fam, you feel me. We gonna be up next, you feel me. I soon get to it. I love every one of my supporters, you feel me. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. My heart's not on this side. My heart is on this side. But thank you very much, and we out of here. Grah.
Well, Minaj, I'm just being honest. I get money if I want it, I'ma cop it. If a nigga wants static, let him have it. Have you ever seen a mini send me